So I'm definitely low man on the totem pole on the boat, and I don't have much experience fishing. We went out camping, and Theo brought us boat, and so we were at Tenia. I learned how to cast. I was casting, and I saw these little tiny bluefish. I thought, okay, well, one more cast. So I cast out like into the deep area because everybody else was casting off on the other side. So I cast in the deep area, and it goes really fast, and the line's spooling out. I have no idea what to do. I'm just thinking, oh, I need to set the hook. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like this with the pole. No idea. Of course, every time I do that, Theo's like, whoa, don't do that, don't do that. And I'm tightening down the drag because I don't know what to do. And I'm like holding it like this, you know, and doing all the wrong things. And I start to reel it in, and then I'm fighting it, and it's running, and I'm getting tired, and it's running. And I'm thinking about how this is going to be a great fish, right? And it's going to be the biggest fish of the trip, of course. So I'm reeling it in, and then the rod just goes boing, like that. And I'm still reeling it in, right? Because I don't know. I'm like, oh, maybe it gave up. And so I'm still reeling it in. And you know, Theo just turns around and is like, oh. And then we look out in the direction of the line, and this fish jumps, splashes, and Theo's like, that's a nice tazar, but it was already off the hook. So every time we go back to Tenia, we talk about the tazar, my tazar, that we lost at Tenia. So today I got my revenge. So they set everything up, of course, as they always do. So I got to drive a little bit. So they set up, they rig everything, they put it in the water. We set it out and we drive around for a little while, and then it's going. And then, of course, we get the hook up, and it runs and runs and runs. The rod's going crazy. It's something heavy is on this rod, and it feels like it's going to pull the rod into the ocean. And you have to move it like 1 foot out of the rod holder to get it out, right? You have to move it out of the rod holder, and you have to lean over the boat while you're doing that. So I got my ankle brace on, and I got Andrew behind me with the camera, of course. And I'm sitting there trying to shimmy this sucker out of the thing, but as soon as you get it like more than halfway, it basically feels like you're gonna dive into the water. It's very heavy, and so it's pulling it. So I'm like wiggling it a little bit, and then it starts to get towards the end, and I definitely feel like I'm gonna go off the edge. And so I keep asking Andrew, you know, can you just grab my shirt or something, like, because that's gonna help, right? He's gonna hold on to the back of my shirt with one hand, you know. 180-pound man is gonna go overboard, but he's just gonna be like, he's gonna curl me. He's gonna be like, I got you, Adam. He's gonna lift me out of the water like this, this one hand. So he's like, no, bro, I got you. And he's got his camera like this. No, I got you. So I'm like, really? I'm shimming it out because it doesn't feel like you got me, Andrew. He's like, no, I got you. So I get it out. Hook it in. Theo puts my gimbal on, and then I reel it in, and it took forever. Fought it for a long time and was heckled consistently throughout the entire reeling. It's very hard. High pressure. Yeah. Arms and legs shaking. and we get it up to the side of the boat, finally. And we can see it, and it looked like a tuna, because we all were hoping for wahoo, right? We were hoping for a wahoo. We get close, and it was shaped funny, and so it looked like a tuna. I said, oh, it's a tuna, and Sia says, oh, it's a tassar. Anyway, we get up to the side of the boat, and right when it gets up to the side of the boat, we could see it. It just dove like straight down, and the drag was all the way up. Anyway, so we get it up to the side of the boat. It dives straight down. I go halfway over, and the probably half, more than just the tip of the rod is in the water. So we get it into the boat, get it up to the side. Theo does a deft and skillful gaff, brings it into the boat, and I got my tail.
Holy crap! What was the size of that?